Hi, I am Diana Nat, Director of Culture and Engagement here at Atlas.
And I'm Rebecca Bryan. I'm a recruiter here at Atlas.
This year we participated in a day of service. This happened on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is really pretty cool. It's the only federal holiday that is actually a national day of service. That's when everybody's kind of encouraged to do something in their own communities, which really spoke to us because as we grow, our footprint is getting bigger and bigger across the United States. So we really encouraged all of our team members to just find something that was kind of special and impactful to them. One of the things that we were able to do was partner with UNO here in Omaha with their Center of Engagement. And through them, we had access to a volunteer opportunity at Project Harmony. We learned that there are over 850 of those across the United States. So if you're interested in something like this, you can kind of Google a child advocacy center in your own communities.
Yeah, and their approach is really phenomenal. It's very child-centered. Before coming to Atlas, I was a teacher for 20 years, and over those 20 years, I worked with many vulnerable children who had experienced some pretty difficult things in their lives, and this program was so amazing and something I would want available to every child. The way that they approach the vulnerability of children, and they take that into consideration in everything they do, the way that they conduct the forensic interviews and exams, how they have kids pick out a stuffed animal, the coping bags. We should talk about that. That was an amazing,
So you put those together?
Yeah. So the coping bags were, they had these backpacks, and they had us put together a few things in that backpack. So when the child was sitting, waiting for, someone to talk to, or waiting for someone to come, or, just having a little time, it gave them something to focus their energy on, maybe distract them. So we dug through all the donations, and we had just piles of art materials and piles of coloring books and toys. And so we just sat on the floor and sort of dug through everything. And for each bag, we put together a little kit for the child to be able to then have when they arrived. So they could give them this bag, and they could get out some things to play with and some things to focus their thoughts on.
We also had people in our group that went to a women's center for advancement. We had a group that served a meal at an organization here in Omaha that helps people who are dealing with homelessness. We had somebody in our Dallas office who actually volunteered at an animal shelter. So again, it's real important to us that people bring their whole selves to work, and that we kind of learn about what's important to them. So we approach this as a day, not a day off work, but a day on work. So even for the travelers too, if you're a traveler and you've got something that's important to you, and a way that we can volunteer in your community, tell your recruiter. We'd love to know that. So.
Yeah.